Now that we've got our hub all set and we've got an editor all set, we're going to go ahead and start our first project. Now, the instructions for this are listed out pretty well in the teacher guide and the student guide, but again, some people just sort of like to see videos, so we'll take a nice simple video here. We're going to make a project, so we're going to go to projects and we're going to create a new project. Now this is going to correspond to the first couple activities where they're using sort of built-in Unity codes and just sort of tinkering with them and getting used to the user interface. This is also the first stuff we'll do on the first day of training. So if you click new, you'll see there's a whole bunch of templates here. This, for the most part, is what we're going to do for all of the other projects. For these ones right now that have sort of these built-in micro games, we're just going to pick one of them. So we have a Lego microgame, we have a 2D platformer microgame, we're going to have a karting microgame. Now we're going to start with a karting game. So if you click here, you'll see it brings up this little window, and then we're going to download. And it shouldn't take very long. Of course, this all depends on your internet connection. Once it's downloaded, you'll see a little project right here and a location. So I'm going to change this to be sort of Dostert karting. And I'm actually going to change my location to this OneDrive. And sometimes it's a little bit of a pain in the butt when it comes to actually syncing all the time, especially with the number of files that one Unity project will make. So I'm going to put this somewhere else. And actually, unfortunately, I think my downloads is actually part of my OneDrive, so let me be a little silly here. And there we go. I already have a Unity folder right there. So I'm just going to my C drive, Unity. Now, again, on the student laptops, this shouldn't make a difference. There shouldn't be OneDrive automatically syncing on there, so you're welcome to let this put Unity wherever you want. Now, I do have a little bit of a warning. If you're using a Mac, sometimes this location is a temporary location, so be careful that this doesn't have a bunch of sort of weird characters. And if you're using a Mac and it does, just pick a location that's, stick it on your desktop, something like that. Now we're going to create, and it is going to take a little while to create. So it's going to sort of open up Unity. It's going to download sort of the template. It's going to open the assets. And then we'll go ahead and stop here because that's really just getting the project up and going. And the next one, we'll talk a little bit about what you can do with the